What's going on?
I'm clicking.
Basically, it's exactly what it sounds.
Hola!
There's no context beyond what you've already experienced.
Hola! Y bienvenidos al podcast de Gits and Shiggles.
Oh my god, no. We are not starting this like this. We are not starting this damn podcast like this.
Hola, soy Dora? What
Hola,
the fuck?
soy Dora.
What is going on?
Silvana! Stop!
What is that link to? It came out
Hablando de anime.
How sick am I? Oh,
This
Shut up,
is
Cortana.
100% hallucination.
I love
oh.
I love how I clicked to start the stream. I open up and with that Spanish we go from 2 concurrent viewers to 0.
Oh
yeah, are we on air yet?
Unfortunately.
We are live. The worst name.
I mean, we're on something.
Probably an FBI watch list.
Getting together.
Oh, we're past that.
CIA now? Cool. Alright, and now we are live on my end. And the stream's gonna start with me dying in Subnautica. Cool.
Congratulations.
Oh,
I know, it's all
God.
what I've always wanted.
So
Dying of oxygen deprivation.
we've got our topic, I guess.
Yeah, I thought we were going to talk about anime. Which, yeah, for a podcast about anime, me opening up with the first entire 2 sentences in Spanish just makes it perfect.
Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa! We're live.
No.
Okay, that was a rumbly noise.
No.
Okay.
Laser.
Konnichiwa.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Oh,
Konnichiwa, soy Dora.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I'm sorry, we're talking about anime, not Monsters Incorporated. Next week we can talk about Pixar movies. So since we're doing this in doing this about anime, maybe instead of doing the intro in Spanish, I should have done it in Japanese. Konnichiwa, Gits and Shiggles. That's as far as I'm willing to take it.
Well, I'm out.
Me too.
Hey. No. Bad. Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I'm not old enough for this. Why do I still have sound on this? There we go. There's no sound now. As opposed to sound. Wow, my brain went there. Oh,
There's
God.
no sound?
No, not that. It was something I had in the background that was playing sound that I had to fix. So, I'm pretty sure at least most of us have watched animes.
In anime?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In animes.
I have watched at least 1 manga and read at least 1 anime.
Okay, that fucking triggered me. Stop. Fucking, I'm annoyed by that. I don't like you anymore.
What was your favorite? What
Wait,
is? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this kind of like we did last week. Let's go back to what was the first anime or manga that you consumed that you can remember that I guess that had the biggest impact on you back in the day. Let's think like, your first 10, 15 years. We're aiming back as far as we can. Not current what we're watching, but back at the beginning. Like, stuff like Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! Or for some of you kids who, I know are pretty young, like, maybe we also want to talk about like Dr. Stone.
Yeah, some of us might...
just named an anime that came out last year just to be mean and call out some of the people in here children.
I can go ahead and say one. I don't know if I've always been consumed with Pokemon.
I swear to God, if you say My Hero Academia, I will reach through the screen and slap you.
No, Pokemon.
Does Pokemon technically count as an anime? I've always
Yes.
considered it a kid's cartoon.
It is an anime.
It's an anime.
Yeah, it's definitely an anime.
Yeah.
Like, just from all the hype it's gotten, I've always considered it a kid's cartoon. Like, it's never.
Well, I mean,
really
it's
occurred to
a
me.
kid's anime.
Is Digimon an anime?
I've never seen Digimon. So I wouldn't know.
Digimon,
How about
digital
Yu-Gi-Oh?
monsters, Digimon are the
I've
champions.
never seen Yu-Gi-Oh either.
Do you watch anime?
Yes.
Are you
Sometime.
are you in the right podcast?
No, sorry, I got distracted while looking for the other bullshit podcast. Let me make my way to that one instead.
Oh wow, Rhett, your voice really got high pitched there.
Bitch.
I'm impressed.
Put that thing back or so help me.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Pokemon is probably one of the first ones I watched. I would have to agree with that. That's such an old one.
Monsters Inc. was my first anime.
I can see we're taking this about as seriously as we normally do.
That triggered me.
Well, you're welcome.
Before I started with the
I was a bit before
Oh.
Gits and Shiggles. I came in with Toy Story.
Yeah, you're. No. Also, yes, Pokemon's almost a cartoon because 4Kids didn't quite Mew power it. They tried though. Yeah, freaking 4Kids. Like the 4Kids dubs of everything was just like, how can we fuck this up? Have you seen the 4Kids dub for One Piece? Oh, the 4Kids dub for fucking the 4Kids for Yu-Gi-Oh was great because like there's a scene where they're supposed to pull guns and aim them, and instead of pulling guns, they're doing this.
Wait, that reminds me. This is related, I swear to God. But this will definitely make us not safe for children. So, in Anime STL, it was the first year I could go after I turned 18. So of course I wanted to go to an NSFW one. We went to, it was a group who had done like parody porn dubs. They had managed to get the voice of Yugi in a scene with the voice of Ash.
What? Oh,
And it was like, now crow like a chicken. What's it?
Oh my god.
It was fucking great. It was.
Sounds like
So-
ear
so-
bleeding with
So what you're saying is they were all about that.
Yes. But like, you know how it's supposed to be like sexy dirty talk, but really it ended up being like, now bark like a dog. Now
Hey. For some people, that is their fetish.
yes. But I don't want to be a chicken. Like,
I was talking about the bark like a dog.
yeah. But like, it was taking that and purposely going too far. Because that's the joke. But I was impressed that they got those two voices together
Hold on.
and got them to agree to do a fake porno.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 4Kids. Yu-Gi-Oh! 4Kids. We can't have death, so we're gonna invent the Shadow Realm because eternal torment in Egyptian hell is better for children.
Yeah.
The worst part is the 4Kids dub's the only dub of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen, so I actually thought the Shadow Realm was canon.
Oh hell no, Jane.
Honestly, that comment,
that's
that
some PC
comment,
kid bullshit.
that comment right there just there in chat, literally just had me suddenly. Oh.
Okay, so back in the day, technically, did Bakugan classify as an anime or a cartoon?
Ooh. 1 second. I believe I know the answer to this. Let me double check it.
Because I watched that as a lot as a kid too.
If I remember right, Bakugan, what it was kind of made in America, but it was commissioned to be made. So it was kind of an anime, but it was commissioned like a cartoon.
So it was.
It was an anime, but because the way it was commissioned more like a cartoon because it was a joint venture between Sega Toys and Spin Master. It was something entirely built to sell toys.
Dude, I remember having a Bakugan as a
They've
kid.
never had an anime that was entirely built to sell toys, right?
Oh, never.
I mean,
Digimon.
I had a few Bakugan growing up, yes.
Yeah, but now they're just Baku gone.
Hey!
No.
There's the different levels. The ones who laugh along, the ones who fake laugh along, and the... No.
I'm too tired for that, man.
I'm too
Stop
tired,
being such a
man.
bicycle.
Oh, God. Okay,
Oh
Bree.
my god, yes!
Okay, Bree. Gosh, I didn't really... I don't know why I'm playing with my knife. I literally have stabbed myself in the leg once during this podcast.
I'll be honest, it was making me kind of nervous. Like,
I think
This is why I don't look at you.
I think I've played with a knife in every single podcast because I want something to do with my hands and I don't know what to do, so I just pick something up and my knife's always right here by my leg.
Then pick up a controller and play something.
I'll play you. There were a lot of those technically commissioned anime things back then. Yes, there was. Hell, there was like... Heck, there was like, I want to say 3 different Bible animes because of that. Flyhouse's theme was catchy though. Oh fuck! It's about like the whole fact there have actually been technically Bible comics too.
Wow.
See, the other things I want to play with, I can't because I have these 3 metal puzzles that I bought, and I know how to solve 2 of them. I can't figure out this one, and they're going to be too loud for me to just play with.
you know, I'm glad that went where it actually went, because I was hoping for the puzzles. I was expecting something worse.
You were hoping you already hoped that it was puzzles.
I hoped it was puzzles, because I remember the puzzles from one of the podcasts where you were clinking them all over the place. Kind of scared what you might have been reaching for.
This is America. I'm reaching for a gun.
Hey, who's bunny-eared gaming?
Hey, this is
That's
England.
a friend of mine.
Oh shit, Rhett's packing heat.
What the hell?
What
did
the
I just come back
hell?
to?
I don't know.
Wait a second. Why is it the Brit has a gun and the American has a knife? This is supposed to be the other way around. Trade now.
Wait, if it makes you feel any better, I have got a bigger one.
Mine's bigger.
Oh God, I didn't realize you were Australian. I'm sorry.
Better.
Jane, I hate to inform you, you brought a knife to a gunfight.
Podcaster, what have you got? A knife? No. That sounds like a meme that's going to be played here. Just
like
a meme of me just pulling a knife randomly. I mean, it's not like I have a bunch. I've got an X-Acto knife. I've got a
Is it
box
like the
knife.
Jesus died so I could masturbate shirt?
I've anime. We were talking about anime.
We're still talking about anime.
You derailed
Yeah.
the conversation, Jay. I'd like to point that out.
I know. Who here remembers Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh, that was pretty bomb.
Yay, there's someone else who actually knows the show besides me.
Is it not common to know that show, or?
Someone here whose username starts with an R has not seen the show.
I haven't seen a whole lot, so.
I was talking about the other R.
Oh.
But glad to know that you qualified too.
I mean, technically you were right both ways.
Yeah?
2A.
Stop.
Oh, good lord.
Please
Quit
no.
being horny on Maine.
How is that pasta ready?
It's amazing.
All the
Because-
times for someone to try and call me. Are you serious?
They're trying to save you.
It's a scam. I will
Yeah,
not
being
give you
saved
my
is-
social.
Being saved is a scam. That's why the church is falling apart. Anyways.
Good. In Jesus' name we pray.
Stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Because Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something. Thank you. I hate you now.
I hate you all.
Oh my goodness.
Now I guess when it comes to the anime that I first saw, I'll try to bring this back on the topic.
Yeah.
Like some kind of topic. The first one that I ever remember seeing was Dragon Ball.
Whoop, whoop.
I was super sick in the hospital whenever I was super young, and they had that in the waiting room, and I asked for them to change the channel in my room because I was like, I wanted to see what the funny little orange man with the tail did. But obviously, the biggest one's Pokemon. Shocker
Yee.
there. That and Monster Rancher.
I have never seen that one either.
No
Nope,
one
neither.
has. No one's played the games either. And, well, unfortunately, that's all I really have to add. I made fun of my friend Sarah for watching Inuyasha a lot.
I love
like that anime,
Inuyasha.
I thought that was a good anime.
It was.
So corny. It's corny like love story stuff, which is why I didn't dig it, because I was more into action and stuff.
Well, I mean,
Typical
it definitely is
So-
kind of a girls anime in a way. It's not so much a shonen,
Yeah.
so I can understand.
Though, to be fair, I watched a good amount of Sailor Moon in my day, too.
Fighting
Yeah.
evil by moonlight,
Yes.
winning love by
by
Hating all of
daylight,
you.
never running from a real fight. She is the one
I
called
Cannot
Sailor
fucking
Moon.
stand Sailor Moon.
Hey! In the name
But
of the
she was-
moon, we
but
will
she was your-
punish you.
Jeez. But she was your quirky every girl that you could always relate to because she was young,
No.
and she was a young schoolgirl who just wanted to meet her man.
Look, my first real anime, I'm not counting Pokemon.
It's an anime.
To me, it doesn't count as an anime, so I'm skipping.
It
okay?
is an
Y'all
anime.
can count Pokemon as an anime if you want to, but I personally do not count it. My first anime, the first episode, hundreds of people got massacred, piece by piece. So fuck
What?
Sailor Moon.
Eh.
That's illegal.
I mean, how old's the show?
I mean, that's a
How
fair
old
point.
is
The show's old as hell,
Exactly.
but she stays
she-
15 forever or whatever.
No, she's still
Hold on.
legal. The show is old as hell, so the show's legal.
Depends what country.
It does depend what country too.
Have fun fucking the old ones.
I mean, just ask Onision.
Mm.
That's what state.
Are you okay over there?
Hey, he went to Canada a couple times.
Did you have to say that as I was eating, just as I took a bite of food? Did you really have to? Did you really have to say that?
There we go. Get the right pose.
No. Shut
I loved Sailor Moon. It was such a good anime.
Okay, Jane, who is your favorite Sailor Scout?
Oh, God.
God. Mars.
Mine was Jupiter.
Wait, no.
Jupiter was good. Jupiter was good. I
Fucking
loved
no.
Mars. I really loved Mars.
I'm
Mars
ready
is
to-
awesome too.
I'm ready to murder all of you.
I never watched Sailor Moon
I've
stuff,
never seen it.
so
Don't
You've
worry,
never seen Sailor Moon?
I
I
never
don't
saw a full
watch,
episode either.
I've never watched it. Period. I know what it is, but I've never watched it. So.
See, I liked Sailor Mars for 2 reasons. I mean, like, you know, for one, her color was red, which is my second favorite color, and yeah. She was also just cool.
When I was younger, my sister had Sailor Moon dolls. I don't. Hey, Mom, what did I do to those
Ooh.
dolls?
Okay,
I beheaded Sailor Moon dolls.
I started with them. I
Oh,
started
sweet.
with the first half of the manga, and I couldn't stand it.
okay, so we've got from Paper Clown Horn, any Kenshin fans, which I have to say I'm a massive Rurouni Kenshin fan. I've watched Samurai X, I've watched all of Rurouni Kenshin all the way to the end. I need to read the manga.
I've never seen it.
How many people here have seen Kenshin besides me?
No,
Rurouni Kenshin?
no,
Well,
The
I'm
Batosai
aware
the
of the existence
Manslayer?
of it.
never heard of it.
Enjoy Pluto's design. Pluto's design was good.
That's want to be interesting to see what we get. I remember watching Tenchi
Hey.
as a kid.
Tenchi
Hi.
Muyo.
It's my pasta.
That's another great anime.
That really was good. Even if it got a little weird.
It,
Like a lot.
yeah, but that's kind of
Really quickly.
yeah, but that's definitely like a '90s thing. A lot of anime got really strange whenever they ran out of ideas, and they just like tried to pick up on something new. So no one else on
Shake
Tenchi
your head
Muyo?
for.
Nope.
I know Tenchi Muyo. I know it.
Thinking about it, I watched a lot of anime probably in the more formative years of my life. But that normally meant that it was a bunch of strange shit, like Flint the Time Detective. Which, no, none of you know what it is.
How
Or
do
the
you
make-
know?
I'm just gonna assume at this point forward, nobody assume I've seen anything that you're mentioning.
There is one that I have so far escaped at least half of, primarily because I'm 4,000 miles away from personal stuff.
Trigun.
Hey,
Love and peace. Love and peace. Love and peace. Oh,
What?
we need to freaking yes. Oh, we need to
glad that was a
finish
full
watching
sentence
that.
there, hun.
We need to finish watching that. I've seen it before. I've seen it several times. I've even read the sequel. I fucking love Trigun. I also need to get you to sit down and watch Gunnadir, I think.
Ooh, Bunny just referred to Flint. Holy cow!
What?
I just saw the chat. Sorry. I have went my entire life knowing absolutely nobody who remembers Flint the Time Detective, and we found 2 of them in the chat.
Anyone ever watch the Devil May Cry anime?
I watched
There's
the
a Devil
first
May Cry.
episode.
I've
I
only
watched
heard
the
the theme song.
I've seen
I've-
an episode.
Yeah,
I
I've only got
remember
like 4 or 5
I've seen the
episodes in,
first
but it was
episode.
surprisingly not shit.
It was okay. What about the Blaze Blue anime though?
What about the Blazing Saddles anime?
Carry on.
How
It wasn't.
Call me your shit. Jeez.
Yeah, Trigun is great. And yes, I have the knife back.
Oh god, I remember
Right.
a friend of mine in high school like sat the entire manga in front of me, which is like a stack higher than like it's stacky. It was like 3 books, but each one was like bigger than my hand. Oh fuck.
Alright,
Nope.
I'm gonna
no.
do something, and I want to see how many people.
We're gonna summon a bunch of fans
Yes.
of Devil May Cry.
Oh,
Of
yes.
course, the audience is gonna be Devil May Cry fans.
No. That shirt. Please tell me someone other than me knows that shirt.
No.
Bringing it back.
What?
Wait,
I didn't
what?
see it.
This one.
That's a no from me.
Is that some Pokemon, dog?
Damn straight, it's not.
Damn
Yeah.
straight.
Good night,
It's gonna trigger me.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah, there we go. People chat again.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh god, I
I've
forgot about
heard-
Cowboy Bebop.
I haven't seen that yet, actually. I should watch
Like,
that.
I've heard of it, I just never have seen it.
That was
It's
like
good.
Pinnacle Adult Swim.
I haven't seen a lot of Adult Swim shit, alright? Like, I only
Well, you
started
gotta
watching
start.
South Park a couple of years ago.
South Park isn't Adult Swim. That's freaking that's Comedy Central.
Close enough.
No, it isn't.
Not even close.
It's close enough for me.
Not
It's all
even
stupid ass
close.
humor.
No. South Park is like miles ahead of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Thank you. One of those is actually tolerably watchable.
Oof.
Yeah, how dare Jane, how dare you actually insult South Park like that?
You know, because South Park cannot do any wrong.
I know South Park can do wrong. I stopped watching it for several years because of Steve Irwin. Because
Didn't they? If South Park can't do any wrong, then what's with that season that they tried to pull whenever the election was going on?
Oh my god.
Oh, right. Yeah, I genuinely believe they had 2 final episodes written for that, just in case of whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me to see, like, everybody getting all worked up about South Park, and then South Park's like, nah, fuck you, we're gonna keep going.
Well, they don't give a damn. Like that's the big thing about them. That's their entire thing.
Yeah, they don't.
People are gonna watch it and they're gonna be funny.
Yeah, very much.
Like,
Alright, I'm looking through my list of anime. I've come across one. I know of literally 2 other people in the world who have ever fucking seen this. I've never met anyone else who has. Air Gear?
I've heard of that.
what year now?
Hey, get
Air Gear. It's basically an anime about fucking rollerblading, essentially.
Yeah, and
Deja vu.
I've seen
Yeah.
the whole thing. And
I've-
honestly, the only thing I remember is the music was awesome.
I've seen a couple episodes
Didn't
of
even
it.
any of the story.
I've seen a couple episodes of it. I haven't seen enough of it to be like, oh yeah, I remember anything major. I've just seen a little. Yeah, see, like my formative animes were Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Dragon Ball.
I have never seen Yu Yu Hakusho as an anime, but I fell in love with the manga.
Oh, the manga is honestly better.
It's way
Mhm.
better. They
Yusuke
did
Urameshi
my boy
is
dirty in the fucking anime.
Hiei or Kurama your boy?
Kurama.
I had to ask. I'm like, I know it's got to be one of those two. They're both boyfriend material.
They did my boy dirty. He's not supposed to be a ginger in a pink uniform.
Oh my gosh.
They fucking ruined my boy.
That's why I like whenever he'd go fox and go all white.
Oh my god. Right, I love how you're like, I approve of your existence. you my past.
Oh, this will blow your mind. Ed's VA went on to do that.
Are we allowed to show that on camera?
What?
Blowing someone's mind.
Oh. So when you go back and watch Bebop, you'll hear the Queen, the Mido Moi culture's voice come out of Ed. Oh. Interesting. Oh.
God damn it, you got me fucking started now.
Why are we yawning?
Drink.
I'm the old one that I'm the person who carries the status of being sleepy.
Oh no, you're not.
Quit your
No,
shit.
no.
Also, you quit your shit.
Children, calm down.
I gotta sit through another fucking Bayverse movie tonight. I ain't fucking sleeping.
Look, quitting my shit's the only reason why I'm in this podcast right now, okay?
Oh.
Sir.
I'm legitimately concerned, but he's over here like, I can do it. Let's see what happens.
I got sick of missing these darn podcasts, and yet here I am. Like, I probably shouldn't be sitting here. I'm like scared to fart. Like,
Oh, no. I can't lie to it. Oh my god.
I didn't hear this.
Who here remembers Outlaw Star?
oh yeah, anime.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of missing podcasts, I will not be here for the next 2 weeks. I will be on vacation in Arizona. So, y'all.
You'll be. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I would join, except I have to live with a Christian family for 2 weeks. You guys aren't exactly child friendly.
We are also
Is it-
not exactly Christian.
What
I
I'm
be
hearing is you could correct them.
I can't. I love this family way too much. And so
Aw.
sadly, I must decline.
Wait, whose family are you going with?
Oh, it's my aunt.
Okay.
It's always the ant.
She's the good aunt. She's the crazy aunt.
Is your mom
It's always
going to?
Ew. No.
Well, hey, we should just have your mom on as a guest.
No.
That is a no.
That's a big no.
You can have my mom as a guest.
Yes, let's go with that.
So, Outlaw Star.
Really trying to bring it over there, aren't you?
I'm trying to keep us on topic as possible while I disassemble a padlock using a knife.
We weren't talking about
Brilliant.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
I did get in. I locked it and I didn't have the key and I wanted it open, so I just disassembled it.
Sign of a very badly designed padlock.
It was the padlock that used to hold us on.
Checks it.
That's actually why, if you look, it's all green on the inside.
Oh god, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Back when I was a small lass, my only outlet for anime was Toonami for the most part. Then there was a whole renting anime and manga from the public library. You know, I remember watching fucking, like, Desert Punk and shit like that on some other channel when I was a teen. Because, my freaking parents were watching the shit out of it, so I got to watch, like, Desert Punk, which is probably not one I should have been watching, but, especially not with my parents. But, it was good. I've rewatched Outlaw Star like 5 times. It's fucking amazing. Slayers is good. Yes. Oh god, Slayers.
I watched Inuyasha as a kid.
Inuyasha's good. I've watched the whole thing. Have you watched the final season?
I'm pretty sure I watched them all.
Well, so the thing with Inuyasha was after it got to the it was dragging on because the manga was just going on for ages, and rather than continue to try and keep up with it, they stopped the anime until the manga was done, and then when the manga was done, they came back and finished the anime. So the anime took a break while the manga finished, and then they came back.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I need to get back. They have Inuyasha on Netflix, so they'll probably give me something to watch for a while. I need to get back into Inuyasha, because I stopped watching after a while, and then lost my spot on what episode I was on, so I need to do that. What about Bleach? I watched Bleach last year.
I read it. I can't stand the show. I cannot stand the anime, but I fucking love the
Bleach
manga.
was good till the final arc.
The
The final arc is what killed the anime and what killed the manga, and the manga rushed to end. So the final 10 chapters was the writer got informed that the manga was being finished. Well, basically he was informed that he had 10 chapters to finish and wrap up because he was being canceled. So the final 10 chapters were him rushing to get the conclusion out, rushing to the end, and so it's almost whiplash because the story's going at a okay pace, and then just suddenly it's like boom, 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 boom as he's rushing to finish an entire arc in 10 chapters.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
That
me
sounds sad.
and Ronnie both like two characters. We both like what's his name? Hat and Clogs.
Oh my god.
Fucking Urahara.
Ah, God, yeah, thank you. That was going to drive me insane.
Okay, so I never finished the anime. My problem was like that the anime took forever to get to where it wanted to go.
It's because they kept doing so much filler. Like
They did a lot of filler, and it wasn't. I did not like it. Like
filler arc.
Like it took them a whole
There's
season
like 4.
before Ichigo even got to the Soul Society.
Yeah.
I
My
got introduced to Bleach through the manga, and then when I got pretty much up to date with that, I started to talk to other people about it who had been watching the anime. And they're all like, "Oh man!" And then the Bound arc, and I'm like, "The fucking what?"
The fucking what?
Oh, but no. My favorite character, and anybody who knows me would probably be really, really quick to be like, yeah, that makes sense. If for anybody who knows Bleach at least, my favorite character, hands down, was Yoruichi.
Why am I not surprised? Yoruichi's a literal cat.
Her power up in the final fucking arc was amazing because they basically made her into, she was full human, but she was moving around like a cat and had all this stuff coming off of her and basically went feral in a human body as opposed to like human in a feral body, and it was just like she was utterly badass. And oh my gosh. And then when she got hurt, you felt so bad because she's reacting to injuries like a house cat would, but in her full human form. And it's just like, oh, I want a hug.
She was a good character.
She was amazing.
I think that whole anime was the biggest anime that had me gather a harem of husbands. Ronnie, you remember the list?
Oh yes.
She gave me a hard time for liking Ganju.
We're back on this bullshit again? God damn it, I thought we were past this moon. I thought we were past Ganju.
Well, I like other guys. We both like
good.
Dog.
Your taste is still shit.
Or what's his name? Kisuke. That's what his actual name is.
Kisuke Urahara.
Yes.
Yeah, I said
Okay,
his last name, I just didn't say his first name. Because, yeah, it's Kisuke Urahara. His fucking Bankai was amazing.
I was about to comment, I am in love more with the sword than I am with the man.
No, you like Baldy, okay?
Look, I've always been one to go for the unusual.
So you're a Kenpachi fan. I see.
No! No! Kenpachi's got hair!
Yeah, but he has long, pointy hair with bells on it. He's
No,
unusual.
he said baldy! There's only one bald guy in the entire series!
Yeah, but I can't remember his name.
To insinuate I never liked Kenpachi.
Hey.
God, I have taste, damn it!
We all know that secretly you lust after Yachiro.
Oh my god. I also like Rukia's brother. Dude.
Fucking hate all of you. I was
Hey, I didn't
here
insinuate
having
that.
a nice time. I was here having a nice time.
And then we just had to insinuate that you like Yachiro.
I also liked a one-timer.
These are very real.
There was a one-timer in the anime. His name was Ashido, and he only appeared in like 2 or 3 episodes.
I think he was
And
like
it made
an
me
Easter
sad.
egg. Wasn't he like an Easter egg?
He might have been. It was when they went into the forest and they were facing off with a bunch of hollows, and they were escaping the forest. And Ashido's like, "I'll hold them off," because Rukia was with them, and Rukia did that typical anime scream of despair when he left. She's like, "Ashido!" I'm like, Ashido, you best come back. And it killed me because I know he was just kind of like a one-time thing for the anime, and I really, really liked him as a character. I'm just like, you were husband material, and you were anime material. You should have stayed in the anime. Why did they kill you off, man?
Because he wasn't in the manga. They would have had to pull a Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't. I think it was. I don't know if that wasn't really filler. That wasn't filler material. I think that was the main story arc. But I really liked him as a character. Kind of just makes me sad that they just threw him in there for a few episodes. Oh well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well. Now that we're done, now that we're done with the Yachiro fan. Hey. She was sharp as hell, okay?
Yeah, she was a lot smarter than she let on in the beginning.
Well,
I
no.
respect her.
No. Did you read the manga?
Yes.
She's literally Kenpachi's sword.
Yes.
So she's sharp.
Oh, it was a pun. You can
Bleach
fuck off.
puns. Oh, I will.
Okay.
I don't know.
This is getting weird.
I really, really hope that right there is what YouTube decides for the thumbnail.
It won't, because on my screen I always stay in the bottom corner. So unless I manually click on myself, I am never in the main picture where like you guys are. So it will cycle through everybody who's talking. It'll pick their camera as the main camera, but for me, it will stay on the previous person who talked. Like right now, it's you, not you. It's you, Red, not me. I'm still in the bottom corner.
Oh,
That
so what you're
explains why I
saying?
have a thumbnail for most videos.
Yes.
So what you're saying is it's totally gifable.
Huh?
Laser.
No making
It's-
gifts of
we-
my wiggly
Time.
eyebrows.
There's a time and a place. This is not
What's
one of
that?
them.
Ow!
Ow!
It's absolutely the time and place for this.
Razor, I
my
swear to
God,
fucking God! I will drive over there and I will strangle you.
Good luck finding me.
Hey, I can tell you where he lives. I've been there.
Pat, thank
Well,
you, James.
fuck.
Thank you for having my back.
Look for the bathroom nearest to that one.
Yeah, look for the one that's mostly vacated because everybody else is fled in terror.
No, look for the one that you can hear the grunting sounds coming from the bathroom.
It might, it might have CDC tape all around it.
So anime.
What about
And-
Uncle May?
Fucking. Of all the different kinds of people in Bleach, it was amazing. The one person I fell in love with, which was Madarame
Grimjaw?
Ikaku. Actually, it was Ikaku Madarame.
Ikaku?
Yeah, the one with cock in his name. Yes.
Nice.
The
You-
guy that has no freaking hair.
No hair. He's stressed. Okay, yet Cheater gives him such a hard time. I love how his introduction in the manga was like, "Hey, you have an I name. That means we're both destined for greatness." And I'm just like, "I give my heart back, you thief."
Oh, freaking bunny eared coming in there. More like gonna need bleach for that pun.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's funny though how some of those manga, their endings tend to become. Some of them can end on a really good strong note. Like I think Inuyasha ended on a really strong note. I honestly, reading the last few chapters of Inuyasha, I cried on the second to last chapter. If anyone knows how Inuyasha ended, you'll know why.
What
I
sound
don't-
effect was that?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Does anyone care if I spoil the ending of Inuyasha to explain why it made me cry?
You
I
realize
was
you're gonna
I
have to
was-
allow like a solid minute for everybody in chat.
I mean, I don't really, I guess,
Nah,
put my...
fuck the people in chat.
Yeah, I will let the people in chat answer.
You won't take their needs into account. You'll let them answer.
I'll probably forget about it within like a while. I don't know.
Forget about
With
I'll
what?
forget about it
a
within a
while.
while. Everybody.
Yeah, I need to watch it too. I need to finish and watch it. It's okay. It's okay, Pastor Mom. Where you guys can decide.
I can just type this out to the private chat that we have, just to tell us and leave it perfectly
Oh,
fine.
you mean the one where we discuss what's going on in chat without them knowing?
Yes.
That's right. We'll talk about you back.
I'm not gonna look at the chat then.
If you don't want me to spoil Inuyasha, I can just throw it into chat. Oh, I'm getting a go for it from several people. And anybody
it.
here? So, the final bit of the fight, they're going up against Naraku, and he uses the jewel to wish just before he dies to separate Kagome from Inuyasha by sending her back home and sealing the Bone Eater well. So the two of them will be permanently separated and they can never be back together again. And that was Naraku's blow to everybody, was just basically, fuck you guys. You guys will never be together again.
Ouch.
Oh, I forgot about that.
A lot of people do. And then it did the most adorable thing in the final chapter where their love was able to overcome the curse, and she was able to reopen the well and go back with him and live with him happily ever after. But if you just end that manga on the second to last chapter, it is such a sad ending. Like they beat the bad guy, they beat everything else, but then they're separated forever. Everyone gets to be happy except those two.
Fuck. I've never seen it.
I literally named my old cat Kagome. I literally had a cat named Kagome.
See, I didn't really like Kagome, but you do you guys.
I wanted to be Kagome so that I could be with Inuyasha.
Okay.
Silence.
I fell in love with the half brother.
Dude, same.
Shomaru is
Oh, Shishomaru?
Yes.
Hey, rat, check Discord.
I have buttons of the Inuyasha characters, and I have Shomaru.
Glad I tuned out a while back.
Huh?
Glad I tuned out a while back.
Yeah, I seen that you're playing Dragon Ball Fighters.
It's anime related.
It's got a point.
Yeah, well, I still sent him a message, and it's like, come on.
To be fair, I don't think anybody's really paying attention.
Paying attention to what?
What?
Anything?
You're too in sync there sometimes.
Oh, that's right.
Well, see-
Kev.
See, I kind of run into a problem when it comes to anime because I have not watched anime past 2005. So I'm kind of out of the loop on a lot of this stuff.
The
And
most recent anime is Dragon Ball Super. Before that, fuck.
No, I made you watch Trigun with me. We're
Okay,
halfway
in
through
terms
it.
of, like actual anime age as opposed to watch period.
I mean, does Agretzko count as an anime because it's made by Sanrio?
Actually, yes, it does count as an anime.
Okay, so I've seen that. I have not
It's
seen
an anime
anything
for normies.
other than that.
It's the
Which, if
anime
any
for
of you have
normies.
not seen Agretzko,
But it's a good anime.
it's absolutely a normie anime, but it's still a good anime.
It's
Fair enough.
adorable and funny as fuck and relatable.
It has a bunch of goofy characters that you can relate to a point where it's almost scary. I swear Fenico is just my entire existence rolled up into a single character.
I love Tadano.
I'm really glad there's no one watching my stream because it's literally me just sitting here while I'm trying to look up something.
Oh, there we go. This will be one for everybody because I fucking loved this one, but it's so hard to find. Who here has ever watched Grenadier?
What?
Nope.
Oh, the freaking modern anime is definitely all isekai. I mean, I've been watching that time I was reincarnated as a slime. I also love the names of some of the modern freaking isekai. Like, oh fuck, hold on.
Holding.
So we've got that
Holding.
Anything in particular you want help?
I'm
sorry, what?
nothing.
No, I'm fairly
Sorry.
sure that
Ah!
was very, very publicly heard. And abuses me to no end. You okay there, sweetie? Just a side note, you are turning
just-
a notable shade of pink.
We're just out here holding hands.
No, my.
Nothing else.
I don't like any
Hands
of you.
only.
I just do not like any of you.
That hack was a good isekai.
Sweetie, you can do it. Change the subject. I'm leaving you.
Maybe you could hold a bottle of water
Oh, my first anime.
for how thirsty y'all are.
My first anime was called Elfen Lied, and spelled Elfen Lied. I found out later it's German, but it's about murder and drama, and it's great.
I have seen a little of that. That's the one with like the invisible hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, the entire opening is just people getting
full of
ripped
fucking
apart,
carnage. Yes.
and then it's all about a fucking cat girl, basically.
She's not a cat girl. Those are horns, not ears.
Yeah, sure.
No, those are they're horns. They control her fucking power.
Yeah, but there was a design element there.
Fair,
So,
fair.
so she's a horny cat.
Stop! Laser!
See, such amazing anime, like, such amazing modern isekai anime, like, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, Problem Children Are Coming from Another World, Aren't They? Or one of my favorite titles, Didn't I Say Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life, which I think is the most hilarious concept for a manga and anime. The whole idea behind Didn't I Say Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life was the girl was like, she couldn't make friends because she was a genius, and so when she was offered a chance to be reborn in the fantasy world, she asked to be reincarnated with average abilities. So, she was made average, not like average human, no. They took the average power of everything in existence and put her right in the middle.
What?
So she's like thousands of times stronger than an average human because she's like basically almost because she's the average power of everything right there in the middle. So she's not stronger than the most powerful thing out there, but she's
That's just rude.
she just wants to make friends and have a good life, and she's super
She just wanted
powered.
to be fucking normal.
Yeah.
Why couldn't she just be allowed to be normal?
That's why I find it so funny. How Not to Summon the Demon Lord's also funny because that one, he's a nerd. Basically brought into the video game that he's been playing so much, so he's constantly overthinking things using video game mechanics. His fighting is fucking hilarious, but he's a nerd, so he's like socially awkward, so he keeps trying to act and pretend to be in character. I've been reading the manga, it's fucking hilarious. Because he'll like, I should do this, and then so he starts to act as his character and goes the opposite direction with it. He's like, dang it, I keep staying in character. It's stupid. But when he fights, it's fucking hilarious because he's so overpowered because he knows the entire system so well. God damn it, kitten.
What'd you do?
You know, talking about normie anime, anyone watch Cardcaptor Sakura?
No.
Oh my god, I remember the name. I watched it.
That's definitely one of those. In the States, it was on Kids WB, but no one ever watched it.
What is Kids WB?
I remember Kids WB.
Ah! I'm old.
I remember
I'm
Kids
not old, I'm
WB.
just dumb.
Kids WB is what Pokemon was on back in the 90s.
Yeah, I never watched it on the show.
Hey, just remember, I'm older than you, so it's fine.
I saw it on Cartoon Network.
I didn't know they
I
played it on
saw
Cartoon
Pokemon.
Network.
Oh, the newer ones, I think Sinnoh Region and Up, they started doing that.
Oh, Pokemon. That's right. Gotcha.
What else did you think I was talking about?
Card captors.
I've never heard of the damn show. We were. I'm just gonna play my game.
Hey,
I'm just gonna sit here and play my game.
don't just sit there.
You're part of a podcast.
No, I don't know a jack shit about what we're talking about.
I mean,
Plus, we're not doing well.
I can just throw out another one that I know no one will know. I only know this one because of my dad. This debuted in... I pulled it up on Wikipedia. It debuted in 1963.
Ouch.
Called 8 Man.
Oh.
And it was about a cyborg guy that stopped criminals by smoking cigarettes and getting powers from them.
What the fuck kind of anime is that?
Alright,
Yeah.
who was smoking weed when they made that show?
Apparently someone who had a lot of money, because this went on for a pretty decent amount of time for a...
It was Japanese. It was Japan's earliest cyborg superhero, predating even Kamen Rider and other things.
Yeah. 56 episodes in 1963.
I love this. Was supposedly the inspiration for RoboCop. Well, if it was the inspiration for RoboCop, why wasn't he like?
Yeah, why wasn't RoboCop lighting up and then beating the shit out of people?
Exactly.
And for the record,
Got it.
Oh, that's great.
I already
Isn't it,
threatened one of my
no.
coworkers and told him, I'm gonna lick your hands, I'm gonna give you Corona.
There we go. We're live again.
He got really... sweet. Hey everyone, I'm gonna lick your hands and give you Corona.
I'm gonna lick your hand and give you the
line.
coronavirus.
That was the line to go back live on. Who in the chat has heard of S. Cryed? Oh my gosh. I want to know what broke it, because I'm not sure exactly at what point. Well, no, it stopped at the RoboCop, didn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure it was red.
Are you sure it
How did
wasn't
I
Link?
do it?
You always break something.
Alright, look at that.
No, no, don't lick my hands. Oh, you are infinitely more amazing for having it on DVD. In fact, you can have a cake.
Cake?
Why do you have... That's the gross
Why-
one, Jane.
Why is the cake blue?
It's like a mystery
It's made
flavor.
out of Smurfs.
It was 36 cents. I wanted to try it.
It was 36 cents wasted, I guarantee you.
It's
Alright.
made out of Smurfs.
Are you sure? Are you sure it was 36 cents wasted?
Oh my god. It tastes so bad. Have you never had it?
No,
What is it?
I never have had it.
Come on. I can't tell you the flavor because I don't know what the flavor is. It's so bad.
It can't be that bad.
If it's that bad, that would explain this.
If it's so bad, then why won't Americans buy it for $1?
Because it's not red. It's not red, white, and blue.
Excuse me, I bought this for $1.
Yes, you did, Jane. Yes, you did. They just dropped one.
I don't even know why I picked 4 of them up. I walked past the rack. I saw them. I was like, I want to try this, and then I ended up with 4. I don't
You have my sympathy.
I don't even want to eat 4. I just had 4, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have 4 now. Straight Cougar. Cougar was amazing. Cougar was the best. He was the best. Around. There's nothing I ever keep him down.
Oh, Jane likes cougars. Confirmed.
I mean, I do like cats. Yes, scratch me, kitty. Anyways,
Was
Whoa.
that entirely necessary?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I do not believe that was necessary.
When have I ever said something that was not necessary?
Every time you open your goddamn mouth.
I can think of a few times, and
Every
they're all
fucking
potentially
time.
very offensive. So
I have never once said anything offensive ever in the
Oh,
chemical
yes.
section of Walmart.
Says the one who fucking started this with speaking Spanish.
Oh, so you're offended by Spanish people now?
Yes.
it is America.
Uh,
No, I have a better excuse. I used to live in Arizona.
Oh.
Where all the Mexicans went.
excuse me, I'm from Mexico, Missouri. That's where all the Mexicos went. They're like, oh, it's Mexico. We're home.
That's where
No,
all the
it's
Mexicos
Mexico.
went.
It's Mexico, hombre.
I
Look,
still love that
you're-
whole. I still love the whole fact for in Mexico, Missouri. They're like, we don't want to be called Mexicans because we're from Mexico, Missouri. We're Mexicoans,
Mexicoans, yes.
and it's just like, but I like the idea of saying I'm a Mexican from America.
Because it just fucks with everybody.
Exactly. Hi, I'm from Mexico. You don't look Mexican. Mexico, Missouri. That exists? Yes. That was so much fun back in the day. Now I'm just like, hi, I'm in Tennessee.
So now you're a Tennessean.
I mean, I at least Tennessee it coming.
I'm deleting my
amazed
Google account.
I'm amazed I didn't, like, I should've seen it coming. But,
Mexican.
I never Arkansas it.
Never see it coming.
No.
Why not Arkansas? America, explain. I am Confucian.
I am Confucius.
Can you read my fortune cookie then?
I will read all the cookies.
Yes.
I will give you all the fortune. I play Minecraft. I can give you a fortune 500. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I used to go to 4chan.
Hey.
I've never
So,
been on 4chan.
so I
Don't
used,
go.
So I used to be terrified of 4chan because I was like afraid that I'd like go to 4chan, click on a link, and someone would be like, we've got their IP address, quick, dox them. So I was like just petrified to ever like get on 4chan.
Look, there are plenty of reasons not to go to 4chan, but their anime board is fantastic.
I ended up actually.
Did you say they're anime porn or anime board?
Yes.
Board.
'Cause I'm-
They're called
Okay.
boards.
No.
They have tons of
Both are
anime
accurate.
porn.
Both are accurate.
both.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of anime porn.
Well, I
on
mean,
there.
if you want anime porn, you could just go look up Project Melody.
It's a far cry from Hentai Foundry, that's for sure.
Again,
Far Cry
just
3?
look up. Ooh, that's pretty. You should just just look up.
It's probably not something you should comment on talking about this.
Hey, no. Podcast taste. It's not that fucking bad.
Oh, it's a waifu top. Gotcha.
I'll waifu your top.
We're gonna leave that where it sits. Who who here watch Big O?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Anybody?
Big O. Fucking that was so. I watched it, but I don't think I. So Big O was one like I watched, but I could never get into. It was just my stepdad always had it on TV, so it was just playing. So I sat and watched it, but I couldn't get into it. So I've like seen the whole series, but I never once was like, oh yes, I want to sit down and watch Big O. It was more like, oh, Big O's on. Oh, okay.
Yo, that one was my favorite growing up. I don't know if it holds up. I don't know if Big O holds up at all because, like, it has a big cult following, but it didn't do too well when they brought in the second season. But it was pretty sick, if I remember correctly. And I'm saying that unironically, by the way. Help me, I have a problem. But
You are the problem.
You are the weakest link.
you're right.
Goodbye.
When they told me to take out the trash, they were wondering why I jumped in the dumpster.
Sounds like me.
As like I used to actually jump in a trash can when I worked at Walmart. Like I more often than not, I'd be selected for the closing shift, and like so we'd have empty trash cans. I'd just hop in one casually.
Well, I know you aren't where we worked.
Oh,
You
I
want-
had what?
You don't want to jump in those trash cans.
Nah, the trash cans are always disgusting. So, but I didn't really care.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Laundry can always be done. You can always desanitize yourself.
Yes, but trauma lasts forever.
Yeah, it's not trauma if you don't let it be. That's actually a really bad message. I really shouldn't be
That's
saying
that's an awful message.
that.
That's up there.
Okay, for something as stupid as this, it applies. Only when it applies to stupid shit.
Fair enough. Like that's a Twitter hot take that you just see get ratioed real hard.
Oh my god, I'd be getting my ass roasted on Twitter.
And then the next reply is, "I'm gonna mute this conversation. You guys just need to get over it all," or something like that.
No, I'm not that stupid. I'm not that dumb.
I'll be right back.
It's about a beak.
Please, my most popular tweet was complaining to Papa John's about the way they fucking screwed up my pizza.
Huh.
It's an insight into your life right there.
I'm not joking. It's my most popular tweet. It's like it's the only one that people were actually active on my Twitter about, and I was just like, oh, ouch.
Oh, quick like segue. That's something that just got topped for me, because I had the Chromebook Twitter.
Oh no,
thing.
your Chromebook madness.
That got topped whenever I posted a reply to Joey Salads.
Oh no.
Because for those who don't know, Joey Salads is a very controversial but moderately popular YouTuber who is most popular, it seems, for pissing in his own mouth.
What?
Yeah. And all it took was me commenting, like, he commented on this fry burger that I think Burger King is going to start selling, and he says, "I want my royalty checks." All I posted under it was, "Joey, it's made with fries, not piss." And it has 336 fucking likes and 7 retweets. I'm not used to this kind of attention.
I'm not used to this kind of attention.
I don't think I have any tweets that popular.
I finally made it.
Oh god, I'm not sure what my most liked is. I wonder if there's a way to see what my most liked tweet is.
Oh. So a few of you probably like have kind of known, but I have never been a fan of Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I always told myself, you know, I'm not gonna get one. Why should I get one? You know, it's a pain in the ass. And then my grandma messaged me over Facebook going, "Have you seen my Instagram post?" And I went, "Hold on, Grandma, I'm making one."
Well, what was her Instagram post?
She's making an inspiration board.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently I was a part of it for some reason. She wanted to show it off.
Aw.
Grandma's out there being a cool gram.
Yes, the best grandma.
And if she got there faster, she would be Instagram.
Exactly. Oh, I'm bugged.
I didn't realize that this is what it felt like. I'm sorry, everyone.
Did you know if you keep your grandmother on speed dial, it's also called Instagram?
Yeah, I saw that Vine.
What? There's a Vine about it?
Yeah, there was a Viner who was a parody Lil Wayne account, and he said something along the lines of "Got my grandma on speed dial, call her Instagram," and then of course that just loops over and over and over again.
I would say that was just like a dumb joke I'd heard in like 4th grade.
Instagram wasn't a thing when I was in 4th grade. I'm getting middle aged.
You're old, Laser.
I know.
Get over it.
I'm gonna die in like 3 years of old age.
Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. I seriously made you laugh at that?
I'm just laughing at the fact that we've gone so far away from the initial discussion just because I started talking about Joey Salad's pissing in his mouth and me tweeting about it. And it's just gone so far.
So.
Well, that's about all we have time for today. Please
So.
tell me I'm right.
So what what type of soy boy are you today? You. We'll talk about that next week.
Everyone loves piston doors. Even people that don't play Minecraft love piston doors.
don't nobody who is listening to the stream pay attention to that. I totally didn't open up a thing and forget that it had audio and end up playing audio.
Did you
over
fucking
the
open
stream.
up your porn again?
No. Oh fuck!
You gotta stop doing that, Jane.
I didn't.
You
I didn't.
really need to stop doing that.
I didn't turn my backgrounds to black. Nobody's called me out for it all stream, so I think I'm fine. But I actually forgot to
Same.
do that.
Jane.
Oh.
Jane.
See, you also opened the stream up to find out what happened. Came by.
I thought I was the dumbass.
This might be very interesting. YouTube might take us down. They might actually take us down.
They won't.
We can only hope.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, how do I flag video myself? Oh, there it is.
No.
Quick, all the moderators flag the video.
Flag.
Your fucking face, son.
No.
You okay over there?
No.
Years of years of existing, all going to waste. Can't call it hard work.
I didn't want to exist in the first place.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway,
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
God.
If you have a suggestion for what we should talk about, please do not hesitate because we are bad at coming up with ideas.
We, Kimosabi?
You know what? We have something we can talk about next week.
Will you be
What?
here?
What was that, Jane?
So will you be here?
We can
Big
talk about
coronavirus
sick
thing, yeah.
roasts. Apparently. Holy shit.
Or fetch you some aloe vera for that.
Just an amputation. Amputation of everything from the neck down. You know what? I don't know what we're talking about. Never mind. I was gonna say politics, but that doesn't
No.
that doesn't translate well.
You think?
I was gonna try and make a joke, but I got set on fire before I could even deliver my punchline.
Somebody murder him, please.
It's on the to-do list.
We'll get working on it.
Are you just gonna tell me this stuff?
Every other person here is closer to him than I am.
That's not my
Ye-
fault.
Do you need me to move?
It couldn't hurt.
Just take me out like Franz Ferdinand.
Han, I can't help it as you're not wrapping this up.
I'm wanting to see where this
Take
is
me
going.
out to the ball game.
We're literally to the point where we're stalling because nothing else is happening.
Thank y'all for watching Gits and Shiggles 10. Getting together. Shigen.
I'm
If
afraid
anyone
to
also-
fart.
If anyone also has
I
any
afraid to fart. I'm
titles,
running.
because these are getting
My background.
So am I.
I'm glad somebody got it. I'm so glad you got it, Laser.
You can find me on youtube.com/RDJ, twitter.com/RDJ.
I'll let you do that.
I don't think I wanna give anyone else the.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Just kill it off. Just kill it off. There's no ending that's topping that. Just take the stream out behind the chemical sheds and shoot it.